It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. The sun is shining on both of these teams. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Sanders. The throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 31-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
For a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
2, 18.
Third and long here for Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Viking 18.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Judkins up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60. Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Come on, go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
That one's caught. Judy has it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Play fake, Darnold. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pressure coming for Darnold. Finds the in route complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. And again, it's Darnold. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Myers' kick is good, and that'll get him back to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick
Here's
off
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
From the gun, Judkins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another game to Judkins. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on 3rd down.
At the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run from Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
45-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. Mark 18 Cardinal.
Sanders back to throw. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Here we go. Stop. Steady.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Gets him on the in route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third down.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the fourth quarter. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Judkins running between the tackles. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive them backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 21-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Seahawks trailing by 11. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the set.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go.
Run right side. Jenkins. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Get it. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Play action, Sanders. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And even getting skunked in that 2nd half, Brock, the damage done in the first, enough to claim victory at the end. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the 2nd half that made this win possible. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.